Hey guys, I'm Kayla, the Youth Services Specialist at Alpha Park Public Library. This is going to be the first part of our Monday Munches Teen Foodie series, and we are going to try out 3 new mug meals today. If you haven't already, you can check out our Facebook page and all of our recipes will be on there. Otherwise, we will go ahead and get started. So our first meal today that we are going to make is pizza in a mug, and I don't know about you guys, but pizza is one of my favorite meals. So the idea of being able to make it in a few minutes sounds great to me.
For this recipe, you're going to need 4 tablespoons of flour, 1/8 a teaspoon baking powder, a 1/16 teaspoon baking soda, 1/8 a teaspoon salt, 3 tablespoons milk, 1 tablespoon oil of your choice, 1 tablespoon of marinara sauce, give or take if you want more or less, mozzarella cheese or any kind of cheese that you'd like, pizza toppings of your choice, and you can also use Italian herbs or seasonings that you prefer as well. So the first step to make the pizza in a mug is you want to go ahead and mix all of your dry ingredients together, give those a stir. Once that's done, you can go ahead and add in your milk and oil and just stir that until you get a nice doughy consistency. Once you do that, make sure you spread the dough as best as you can at the bottom of your mug. Once you have your crust mixture, go ahead and add on your marinara sauce and put it over as evenly as possible. And then you're going to add your toppings, your cheese, your seasonings, and your herbs. Once all that's done, go ahead and microwave your pizza for about 60 to 90 seconds. Just kind of depends on your microwave and its wattage. Once it's done, you should have a nice crust at the bottom and a cheesy top. Now that we've conquered the pizza in a mug, we can move on to mug scrambled eggs. For this recipe, you're going to need butter, oil, or some sort of nonstick cooking spray, 3 large eggs, 2 tablespoons milk or water, salt, pepper, or any other desired seasonings to taste, any desired toppings, and 2 tablespoons or more of cheese. So before you do anything, you want to make sure that you spray your mug with some sort of oil. That way the eggs don't stick once they cook. But then once you've done that, you can go ahead and break your eggs into the mug and go ahead and whisk them a little bit before you add in your milk and other seasonings. Once those are mixed well, go ahead and add those in and give it another good mix. So now you can go ahead and add in any other toppings that you want in your eggs. Just don't add the cheese yet because we're going to cook it for 60 to 90 seconds depending on your microwave. Every 30 seconds, just make sure you're stirring up those eggs. And then we're going to add the cheese and cook it for another 15 to 45 seconds just to melt that cheese down. So once your cheese is all melted down, you should have some nice fluffy and tasty eggs. Go ahead and let it cool down and of course enjoy it. So of course no meal is complete without having a nice dessert, especially one that includes chocolate. So our last meal today is going to be a mug brownie. For the mug brownie, you're going to need 8 teaspoons of all-purpose flour, 8 teaspoons of sugar or less if you don't want too much sugar, 4 teaspoons of baking cocoa, 4 teaspoons of water, 4 teaspoons of butter or oil, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, and you don't have to do this, but I feel like you have to do this, chocolate chips. So you want to start off by adding butter to your mug and melting it in the microwave for about 20 to 30 seconds, but you can use oil if you don't have or want to use butter. I tried both ways and it worked fine. Once you've done that, go ahead and add your water and vanilla and stir that up, and then add in your remaining ingredients and use a real spoon. I used a measuring spoon out of convenience, but the consistency of the batter is definitely better if you use an actual spoon, and then go ahead and microwave that for 60 to 90 seconds. So once you've let your brownie cool down a little bit, you can go ahead and eat it as is, or if you want, you could add some ice cream or something to it just to make it even better.
Alright guys, so I hope that you enjoyed the video today and you tried out at least one, hopefully all of the recipes that we did today. Go ahead and let us know what you thought of them. Send us pictures of what you did. We'd love to see them. Make sure that you tune in Monday, June 29th for our next Monday Munches Teen Foodie series. We have a lot of fun food in store again. But otherwise, happy eating and, of course, happy summer eating. Thanks, guys. Bye.